Hey everybody, this is Jared again, and this is a bunk bed. If you can't tell, it's a bunk bed for the minivan. This is the top bunk. The bottom bunk will be the floor of the minivan. That's the boys that will be sleeping on it. Let me just tell you what my progress is and what I'm still planning to do. Okay, so this is I believe it's 5/8 of an inch thick MDF, and it's on 2x3s underneath it. It's 48 inches wide, and I can't remember. I think I made it about 5'6" or 5'8". They're not going to sleep on this when they get that, 10, 12, 14 years old. I don't know if we'll have the minivan that long, and we'll have something else going at that time. But hopefully we'll get 5 or 6 good years out of this. Okay, so anyways, I got the MDF, and it's screwed into some 2x3s. You can see the screws there. And why did I pick 2x3s? Because I had some, and I went and bought some more, and I don't know, I think they'll be sufficient. Might be nicer to have something it's a little smaller than 2x4s. So this is going to be the back of the van. That'll be and also the foot of the bed, and that'll be the head of the bed, closer to the front seats of the van. The reason I only made it about 5'4" or 5'6", I can't remember, is because my wife and I will be sleeping underneath it, and it won't be as claustrophobic because our heads won't be covered. Our head and shoulders will be out from under this. Okay, so that is going to be part of it right there. That's a 2x4 just because I had some laying around. And then two 2x3s are going to go across. And there's two because, well, it's extra support. But I also ordered these. It's quarantine 2020, so I'm trying to order stuff without going to the stores. I believe this is a 4.5-inch bolt and a wing nut. And so I'm going to drill through here. And just go, so it goes through here and then also goes through this piece, and that way when we set it up, oh my goodness, they're always doing something. Son, quit bothering your brother. When we set it up in the van, we can just slide this in and tighten it, and I'll have 1, 2, and then 2 at the other end. I know, buddy, I know. What did he do? Hit you? He's rough, isn't he? Okay, well, just let me finish my video, okay? He fell. Okay, that's what they all say. He fell. Okay, so anyways, that's how I'm going to attach that in the middle. And I believe in a previous video I said I was going to put a hinge on it. Well, that's crazy. It's going to be too heavy, and it'd be too hard to get in and out if it was on a hinge. So it's going to be 2 pieces, and then some. This will be separate. This will be separate, and then I'll have some leg/feet that'll go in back here. That going across there is just to hold it all level. That's not going to be part of it, but I will have some legs/feet going across there, or going down to hold it up, and I'm still yet to figure that out. I've got some other pieces I'm waiting on from, I believe, HomeDepot.com to help me do that. Okay, and so in the front here, it's a little different. This piece, one of these pieces, I don't need both of them, but that's just again to keep it flat. But one of these pieces is about 62 inches wide, because in the front, I don't want the leg right here. If I get an extra few inches, because it is wider in this part of the van. That part of the van is going to barely fit. In fact, I might have to trim a little bit back there on the sides. It's super close right now. But this has some more room. This is where the back doors are, where the kids sit. And I figured if I'm going to be laying down there, if I can get, I believe it's 61 inches instead of 48. If I can get, 20, or no, that's some good math, 12, 13 more inches for my shoulders, I will take it. So I'll have another foot going down right there that'll support this, and then that'll just sit on top of it. And I'm working on a way, I think I'm going to use a U-bolt to connect those 2 pieces, and again with some kind of wing nut or something, so I can put it on, tighten it, and then take it off when it's time to go home. And I don't know if I got the U-bolts in the mail or not. I'm getting a lot of packages lately, and I'm not opening them yet because I don't want to get contaminated because of the virus. Anyways, so that's it for now. I will, I guess all I can do right now until I get those other pieces I'm waiting on, I can drill in 4 holes. Again, 1, 2, and then 2 at the other end. And then this will go down, and I have washers laying around the house. I checked before I ordered. If I want washers, I've got them. And it's good enough. It's strong. I can get up there and stand on that too, but I won't be sleeping on it, I don't think. But these guys will. And it's going to be fine. One thing I'm debating, I just did, I think I mentioned, I'm doing a lot of projects during quarantine. I coated the roof of my porch that I'm standing under right now with the rubberized roof coating, and I've got some extra, and I'm thinking about coating this. I don't know if it's good for that or not, but it kind of gives a rubber coating. Not that it's necessary, but you know, just a little more splinter proof. I did sand some of this, but not perfectly. I got kind of tired of sanding. This stuff is pretty smooth anyways. I just sanded the edges. But this stuff, I didn't sand it great. I might still can do that, but I can also paint that rubberized roof coating. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see in the future videos what I decided to do. All right, that's it for now. Say goodbye. Oh, we're riding with rocks or something. Okay. Oh, you got a pencil.
You worked up there.
I worked up there and I built a tree house. Yeah, check that out.
Then you paint the roof.
Painted the roof of the tree house too. Okay, what? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I kicked it out. Pay attention here.
And I have a train.
And we have a train. Okay, don't forget to click on my wife's website. I really appreciate it. And say goodbye, boys.
Bye. See you next time.
Okay.